Conversations with Corey. What I'm here to talk with you today about is the new Dave Chappelle comedy show, Sticks and Stones. Man, created quite an uproar. You hear me? I hear a lot of people talking about they want to cancel Dave Chappelle because of this special now. They feel like he may have spoken too harshly about certain groups, which I find hilarious. First, I want to start by saying that I think that the comedy, I think his comedy special was a return to Dave Chappelle's truest form. I had some questions regarding his last couple of shows. The last two specials that he had on Netflix. Not his best work. There were moments, but this is a much better piece in totality. Chappelle touched on a lot of topics. We got a couple of other letters in there, maybe a B and a T, a Q, a couple of other things. And while I was on social media, I found that there were a lot of people saying this man took a break from his comedy show and from entertainment altogether because he felt that executives were laughing at him and not with him when he was doing a routine that involved race. And to come back and return and now make these criticisms of the alphabet community, as he phrased it, seems to be disingenuous, or like he should be more empathetic. And it made me think, there's really a gap in understanding. There's really a gap in understanding, right? So too often, the plight of black people is related to the plight of all other minority groups. And it's really really disconcerting to hear people talk about it in this manner, especially people of color. Because you should be able to identify the distinct differences between what is taking place to you and what has taken place to you historically, and what's occurring now in our culture regarding people's sexuality. First and foremost, sexuality is a choice. And even if it's not a choice, it is something that is not made public until you decide to make it public. So even if you feel that this was put upon you at birth, you didn't have a decision, this is how you were born. Even at that point, nobody knows this until you decide to come forward with it. Also, it conflates the idea of sexuality being a personality. Sexuality and personality are not one and the same. I've often thought about that, how we often conflate someone's sexuality to their personality. Someone being flamboyant, while it is synonymous with being maybe homosexual or some other type of sexuality, it does not distinctly mean that. Many would say that Prince was very effeminate, but I don't think many would question his ability to relate to the opposite sex and for them to relate to him. So you do have a choice in how you wish to maneuver through society, even if you feel that society is against your sexuality. People of color, on the other hand, do not have that ability. This is never something that they or we can disguise ourselves or put down for the day. Or say, you know what, today I've had enough discrimination. I'm keeping my blackness to myself. In fact, I didn't even decide that I was black. It was decided for me. I was placed in this group by the dominant group. Black people aren't a monolith. People of color aren't a monolith. And thus they don't have any association other than the ones that are attributed to them by the dominant society. And so once you consider that, you say, well, you can't conflate the two issues. The two issues are distinctly different. But it really got people riled up. And then when I think about what he actually said, I don't think that any of it was derogatory in nature. It was a perspective on how they collude together in order to advance their agenda. Of the group that they decide to be a part of, which is fine. But I think it goes to show the power of commentary, of his commentary, and the power that group has as a collective, and their ability to negotiate that power and to leverage that power into a resource, to the point where they now have the ability to change the way that people speak, the way that they decide to communicate, the channels of communication, and how far it can be taken. In fact, I would say that is a stronger identifier of their community than the identifier of people of color. Very often we don't have that same power to do the same when we feel slighted. So with that in mind, I found that very interesting. He also discussed the opioid crisis, which is a crisis that is most predominantly affecting the white community, having devastating effects, though going underreported, I would say. And I only relate that to when I was growing up and how, well, I'm still growing up, right? We're always in the process of growing. So during my youth, when the crack epidemic was destroying communities and households, it was seen as a scourge, as people run amok, who lack self-control. Now when I hear about the opioid crisis or being discussed, it's a medical issue. These people are sick, these people are ill, they need health care. And that is a distinct difference from how I grew up. Crack users were criminalized, seen as scourges on society. Crack dealers were seen as the most prolific drug dealers and the most deviant, despite not manufacturing any of didn't manufacture the cocaine. They certainly didn't grow the coca leaf and have fields of it enough to supply communities. But those sellers were the ones seen as problematic, as opposed to a byproduct of the system already corrupt. I think his commentary was very accurate and humorous. It really brought to light the difference between how these issues are being reported. Another very interesting point, which he didn't harp on for too long. Child support and pro-choice. He stated that it is a woman's right to choose. If you have a penis, you should stay out of the conversation. To a degree, I agree vehemently. What he also stated in that regard, though, is that if you have the right to murder a child, certainly if I don't want the child, I have the right not to support it once it's here. Feathers ruffled. Indeed, quite the feather ruffle. But the logic is sound. If we look at being pro-choice as an option, as some people say, to gain control over a situation, which is just odd verbiage if you ask me. Control over a situation. Pregnancy, childbirth isn't what I would consider a situation, but if that's how it's framed in society, then surely, if we wish to give the woman that choice to make independently of any man, a man should be granted the right not to have to support that child if he chooses, if he decides before birth that he doesn't want the child. Because if the man wants the child before birth and the woman decides that she doesn't, she has the right to abort the child, or as Dave Chappelle put it, murder the child. It would be only right that the man, at least after birth, has the right to say, or before birth, to make the determination, I don't want a child. I'm not interested in raising a child at this time. If you choose to have it, you will do it financially without me and potentially physically without me. That is a consideration. I'm not saying that it's a final determination, but it's certainly something that should be considered if we wish to have a reasonable conversation about this. Or else the right to have the child should be a dual responsibility, one that both parties have to agree to in order for it to come full term, or carry to full term rather. And he also spoke about cancel culture. That's a term that's come to fruition more so in the social media realm, after the advent of social media rather, where we have the ability to immediately determine, okay, this person is persona non grata, and we are crossing them off. before it took much more media politicization. Forgive me if that's incorrect. But yeah, it took a much larger voice. Now you can go to the town hall, which would be the social media town hall, which would be Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Voice your displeasure. Get people on your side immediately with little to no evidence, if necessary, or evidence that's been unverified. It may be very well aged evidence that is not current, and we may retroactively cancel you for something that you've done 20 years ago. That's fine to some. You have to question, where will it lead us? It makes us a society that is very susceptible to suggestion. Easily influenced by others. I suspect that this is how Russia interfered with the elections of 2016. Just adding small diversions into the social lexicon and allowing the banter to get carried away. Simple as that. When facts aren't necessary, opinions reign supreme. There's no need for any more than someone that you agree with to agree with you, and for you guys to form a coalition to gather others on board of your idea. Not for me. Count me out. I think these were all valid points to his special, Sticks and Stones, which came out on Netflix. I think this will age well, as does most of his material. He has a very interesting social commentary that I think when we look back in 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years, we'll say he was spot on, and we'll actually be able to identify the trail in which those ideas led us, and how we got to where we will currently stand at that point. So if you haven't had the chance to watch it, give it a try. It's a great show. Sticks and Stones, Dave Chappelle, Netflix. Signing out. Yerocbx.